give it a minute.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, The Raj. Tonight, Sunlight Live presents. Is there any power in this dwelling? The characters in this night's exciting production are Ange, short for Angel, HS, short for the Holy Spirit. Both operate through the HS Electric Company. In tonight's episode, UB calls the HS Electric Company to question the status of her power. As you watch, consider, is the power of God turned on in your life? P.S. Stay tuned to us at the end. We have a very special announcement for you aspiring playwrights.
Good morning, HS Electric Company. It's a God morning.
Yes. I'm a new customer and my electricity doesn't seem to be working.
Oh dear, we must take care of that right away. What's your name, ma'am?
It's UB.
Very good, Miss UB. Let me put you through to our best and brightest technology guru. His name is HS. Please hold, and his presence will be with you momentarily.
Yeah, this is HS. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I don't seem to have any power.
Well, I don't. So, did you receive the HS seal when you came by to our upper room office?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I think I did. Yeah, I did.
All right, it should be working. Let me go ahead and check with Angel. She's our administrative assistant. She'll double check the records and make sure that you got the HS seal when you were in the upper room. By the way, when was that?
That was about, I would say maybe 15 years ago.
Well, that's quite a while that you waited to call us for that long. What took you so long?
Well, I've been listening, taking notes on your online teaching. I've been doing a lot of different events you folks have been having, and I've sat through them all, and I think I thoroughly understand it.
Well, have you seen any demonstrations of power in person?
No, not really. Well, just on TV. Can you count that? I mean, but I do have a good intellectual concept of how that works. I mean, it seems to work for other people, but it just doesn't seem to be working in my dwelling, and I'm getting a little frustrated. Now, I'm sitting here, I'm wondering, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you folks there at the power company?
Oh, Miss UB, just calm down. Everything is going to be all right. I can assure you, it looks like your files are all in order. Well, have you done anything?
What do you mean, done anything? I thought if I just sat here, it would happen. I mean, do I have to do something?
Oh my. I think I'm a little bit out of my depth here. I think I better turn you back over to HS. Let me put you on hold for just a moment and get HS back on the line. Thank you so much for your patience, UB. Hello, HS.
Yeah.
I put her on hold so she can't hear us. So this UB woman, she's been, well, you saw her records, 15 years, and she hasn't done anything yet. I'm a little worried about her. I'm sure you assigned her somebody down there, yes?
She's making you lose your mind, Angel. Of course, I'm there myself. And then she has assigned ministering angels down there as well. Unfortunately, we can't say this is the first one we've ever had like this.
Oh, so true. And oh, so sad, HS. It makes me just, well, I just want to cry.
Yeah, we've given her authorization. But let me get back on the line. Hello, Miss UB.
Yes.
it's HS again. Let me get this straight. You said you haven't done anything yet. Well, as far as I can tell, and our system is perfectly attuned to light, frequency, matter, atmosphere, etc., it looks like you definitely have power going right through from us into your dwelling place.
Oh, that's such a relief. But I just don't understand why it hasn't come on yet.
You have, well, ma'am, let me explain something. But first, let me ask you, do you have your seal there from the upper room?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Well, ma'am, you know that as soon as you got that seal, electricity commenced in your dwelling. In fact, I'm showing that you have enough power to do some mighty interesting things right there in your community.
Oh, that's a relief. But I just like to have just enough power to start my hair dryer, please.
Of course, but wouldn't you like to heal the sick?
I don't know what you are talking about. That went out of favor thousands of years ago. Are you just joking? This is not a laughing matter, young man.
So sorry, Miss UB, but you definitely have power.
Well, I've never really felt it.
Yeah, it can be something you feel. Well, however, other times you can't feel it.
Okay, wait a minute here. Well, this is a little bit confusing. I can't see it.
Well, power's like that, ma'am, but I can guarantee it's on right there in your dwelling.
Well, it certainly seems like a strange power to me. I mean, I'd like to see what it's like.
Well, ma'am, I can give you an example. It would be like flowing water that powers a turbine, like at Niagara Falls. It's very powerful, and it's something you can't quite see, but it manifests itself, I'm sorry, into helping others have light. Does it make sense? Sort of like you can't see voices, but you know they're there.
Wait a minute. This just sounds like gibberish to me. I mean, can't you just do it for me?
Have you tried turning it on?
You mean I have to do something like turn it on?
Yes, ma'am. You've got to turn the power on.
Well, how do you do that?
Well, the seal has given you approval as an authorized representative, and you can turn it on right now.
You mean I can turn it on even though I can't see it?
Yes, ma'am. You've had power for many years. I think it's about time we flip the switch, don't you?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, wait a minute now. Just let me ask you this. If I do that, what if it doesn't turn on? I mean, what if it doesn't work? I'm a bit afraid. I mean, I've read all about this in your blog posts, I've heard all your podcasts. I understand it, but I mean, it's just another thing to do it. I mean, I just do it.
Well, Miss UB, I have authorized you to go ahead and turn the power on.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn it on. I flip the switch, but I don't see anything, nothing at all.
No, ma'am. Do you have your lights on? Let me double check. But first, Miss UB, can you give me your full name?
Yes, of course, it's Unbelieving Believer. That's UNBELIEBING. Last name Believer. BELIEBER.
I'll put you on hold and be back in a moment. Thanks.
Oh, HS. I just don't know how you put up with them.
Well, Ange, you know, it is in my nature to love, but I hope we don't have to go around the desert with her again.
I wonder how we can get her to see that the moment she was sealed in the upper room, that she had everything that she needs, that it was all a done deal by Jay, one of our stakeholders.
Let me get back to her. I'm here, ma'am.
Are you sure I was authorized? This really is starting to seem odd to me.
Yes, very odd indeed.
Well, let me ask you, HS, is there anything else I need?
Well, yes, you need faith. Faith that the manual that you have been reading for years is true and can be trusted and tested. I know you hear my voice telling you that it does work, correct?
Yes, and I believe I think, yeah.
Well, great, that's a start. Now have faith and turn the lamp on. And when you flip the main switch, the lights will turn on.
But wait a minute, where and what is the main switch?
The main switch is in your heart, Miss UB, and the main switch has a big sign on it. It says receive.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hi.
Receive.
We hope you enjoyed our Sunlight Not Live production number 1. Has it made you think? Is the power of God turned on in your life? Are you living out the book of Acts? As promised, we have a special announcement. We are seeking writers like comedy, like writing, and dislike the spirit of legalistic Christian religiosity. So submit your script to rhopper0909@gmail.com. Again, that's rhopper, HOPPER 0909 @gmail.com. And we will contact you if we think it's a good fit. Please share with your friends and family and watch for our next Sun Night Live production.
Bye.